Hi guys, Scott here with this week's version of the Tip of the Week. We just come off another fantastic, amazing Self-Storage Academy, and we had lots of questions that came up, and I thought one was important enough that we needed to share with you. And I got a question from Jeff. He said, when attempting to get commercial funding for my first apartment complex, many banks said that they would not loan to me because I had no experience in multifamily apartment complexes and commercial. Is this a challenge I will see in commercial self-storage as well? Very good question. And now what I tell the banks is that sometimes they have asked early on in careers and the careers of my students, they said, we don't feel really comfortable with that, and that you need to have a property management company handle this for you in the beginning. To which I say, most of my students as well as myself, we had a background in dealing with tenants and toilets, and honestly, if we can manage a whole bunch of tenants and toilets, running self-storage is going to be easy. And so I really kind of try to turn the tables and not have them force me to have a property management company manage the facility. Some banks will, some banks won't. Each has their own appetite, a different appetite in how they approach that. But going into it, I would really push back and say, really, nobody's going to manage this facility as good as myself, because this is the background that I have in dealing with single-family homes or apartments or in something else. And so dealing in self-storage is actually going to be a little bit easier. And so I'll tell you what, Mr. Banker, if you see that occupancy is dropping, then we'll put something in place that perhaps we'll have a property management company step in. But in the beginning, that's certainly something that isn't necessary. So again, the bottom line is, to summarize, negotiate with the bank, educate them and let them know that this is actually easier than running the other types of real estate asset classes out there, and that's really not necessary. It would really add an extra expense line item on a monthly basis to your bottom line, your NOI, which, if they're partners with you in this facility, in which they are because they're holding the mortgage on it, they're not going to want to have that extra added expense as well. So with that, this is Scott Meyers with another Self-Storage Tip of the Week, signing off.